Have you ever wondered how to keep your kitchen perfectly organized, especially when you need to maintain different categories of food? It is a common challenge, and for those who observe Kashrut, this organization takes on a special significance, particularly in the refrigerator. Setting up kosher fridge zones involves clearly designating separate areas for meat, dairy, and parve items to prevent any accidental mixing. This physical separation is a foundational practice to uphold the principles of Kashrut, making your daily kitchen routine smooth and worry-free. The core principle behind these zones is the prohibition against mixing milk and meat products, known as shatnez. By assigning specific shelves or sections in your refrigerator, you create a visual and physical barrier that makes it nearly impossible for foods from different categories to come into contact. This systematic approach simplifies keeping kosher and avoids potential confusion. To set up your zones effectively, begin by dedicating the top shelf or a clearly marked section exclusively for dairy items. Think about using a distinct container or basket for dairy products to reinforce this boundary. Below that, create a separate zone for meat items, perhaps on a lower shelf, also utilizing a different colored container or a specific drawer for raw and cooked meats. Finally, allocate a third area, usually the middle shelves, for parve foods, which are items containing neither meat nor dairy ingredients. These can include fruits, vegetables, eggs, fish, and baked goods made without dairy. Labeling these zones with simple, clear signs like dairy, meat, and parve can be incredibly helpful for everyone in the household, ensuring consistency. You can even use different colored bins or shelf liners to visually distinguish each zone. This system is not just about raw ingredients, it extends to leftovers and prepared foods too. Always use separate, clearly labeled containers for refrigerated cooked meals. Many observant households find that a parve-first approach works well, where the largest and most accessible space is for neutral items. A practical tip is to ensure that meat items are always stored below dairy items, especially raw meats, to prevent any drippings from contaminating dairy foods. This simple stacking rule, often called bottom-up for safety, helps maintain the integrity of your kosher kitchen even with limited space. Another insight is to designate specific shelves for sealed containers, regardless of category, as long as they are completely spill-proof, though still respecting the general zone principles. By implementing these clear, organized zones in your refrigerator, you are not just following a practice. You are creating an efficient, peaceful kitchen environment. This systematic approach eliminates guesswork, simplifies food handling, and ultimately fosters a sense of confidence and ease in maintaining your kosher lifestyle, allowing you to enjoy your meals knowing everything is in its proper place.
If you love kosher living, like, subscribe, and join our table.